just
Right.
it's a relatively small. We're going live now. We'll be live any minute now. Oh, well, we're live now. Looks like. Oh, well, we're live now. Looks like. Oh, well, we're live now. Looks like. Oh, well, we're live now. So there's my audio. We're live now. I got going on there. Oh, well, we're live now. I got going on there. Oh, that was me. That was bad. All right, I got it. Okay. That's what happens when Bessie's not here to keep me in line. Camera 2. Look at that. Look at that. The graveyard. Civigliano in Italy, up in the mountains. Up in the mountains there in Italy. This old, lost, this forgotten graveyard. A young soldier went off to war. And now we're talking about, years and years ago. Nothing particularly recent, but he went off to the wars in Africa and brought back a weird artifact. Look right there, it's a Bessie. And what you looking for? I should put my glasses on. Let's see. So his mother commissioned this statue that's holding that weird artifact. And that's what Captain Wolf has come to get. He wants that relic that the statue is holding. Let's see. Here's camera 3 again. So this is an interesting scenario because we will be going live officially in about a little less than 2 minutes. Edward Hooper is on here. Hello, Edward. See, didn't I send Edward a cursed item, a cursed relic? I bet you he has it by now, I would think. Mr. Hooper, did you get your cursed relic? Mac Daddy is on here. Well, we lost that silly thing. Doggone it. Why does that keep happening? I wish I knew why. It's nice that it resets, but it's frustrating that you have to keep doing this. But we have to keep popping that up. There's Chris Girardi. There's a YouTube. Boys and girls on YouTube. We're going to be going live in a little under 1 minute. Little under 1 minute. Uno momento. Well, thank you. Let's see here. Neil Morgan is on here. E.S. Taylor is on here. Mortis005. We got a DW Low. Very nice. We have William on here. We got Mac Daddy. We have Marian on here. Very nice. From Kosovo. Joining us from beautiful Kosovo. Let's see. What else do we have here? So this is, boy, Chris has his work cut out for him today, but he's the man to do it. He's the man to do it. When it comes to beating up on big, scary monsters, you want Chris in your corner.
That's who I'd call.
That's who I would call. That's who I would call.
Hey, it's 10:01.
What?
It's 10:01.
It's 10:01. I guess that means we should go officially live.
I think so.
Chris is doing a lawn care business now. Chris, have you put all of your kids to work in your lawn care business, or are they off doing other stuff? Chris, are you there?
No, my two oldest boys are working with me.
Oh, very good. Very good.
Yeah.
Chris has a huge brood of children. How many children do you have, Chris?
Boys are working. I have 7.
7 kids. 7 kids.
Is that a baseball team?
Is that enough to do a baseball team?
Not quite.
The Girardi baseball team.
Oh, they're the best.
That's the good stuff. Hey everybody, this is Dave here at Pulp Alley, and today we are going to be playing a live game, a live tabletop skirmish game. Every week we do a live game, and if you'd like to join us on a Sunday morning, you ought to get signed up. Either send me a message via the Facebook or an email, and we'll get you signed up. We're about to restart a new schedule, so it would be a great time to throw your name in the hat and let us know if you want to do something like this. Doesn't matter how many games you've played, whether or not you've never played. This is a way to learn the game, or if you've played 100 games, whichever it is, we'd like to play with all of you. We got a Sean Peck on here. Very nice. Thank you so much, Sean, for joining us. Sean does a lot of videos as well. I don't know that I would say a lot. How often does Sean do a video? I don't know. But he does some really cool videos. You ought to go over and check out his videos as well. We have Vern Jeske. We got Phil down in Florida. Hopefully we'll be getting him signed up to play a game with us soon. So lots of fun. This is scenario out called The Evil Below. And it's out of the Tomb of the Serpent campaign. And I'm not going to go over a lot of the setup because we did a video specifically about this setup. It was posted yesterday around like 7 o'clock at night or something like that here. But if you're wondering about some of the backstory and things like that, go check that one out, because right now we're going to get right into the action. We know Chris Girardi is starting off as the director. We know Chris Girardi is playing Captain Wolf and his colleagues. Chris Girardi has 3 cards in his hand, and he is facing off against the Shadow of Chaos. Oh, boys and girls, the Shadow of Chaos is lurking on the other side of the table here. This is basically a dream or maybe a nightmare manifestation by Apophis, who is imprisoned in his prison and sends out this mental projection. So you know how hard it is to kill a dream, a nightmare? We're going to find out in this scenario. Chris, you are the boss. You are the director. Are you going to activate first, or are you going to make Apophis go first?
I'll make Apophis go first.
Okay. I think I'm just going to run 12 inches straight towards you.
Okay.
12 inches straight towards you. We'll put him at about 1 inch away from Captain Wolf. He knows no fear. He's here to cause all kinds of havoc if he can. And that means when he gets there, I guess I'm going to go ahead and shoot. I guess I'm going to go ahead and try to shoot. Give me camera 4, actually. Captain Wolf is his nearest target. He's not much of a shooter, but I'm gonna try it and see if I can do some damage here. I'm gonna be rolling 2d8 to shoot. Captain Wolf, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna shoot back and use my steady aim.
Okay, that's gonna get you 5 dice.
Yeah, we are.
2d8 is his attack. Here is the attack. A 4. All right, here is your dice. And you got a 4, a 9, and a 10. You know what? I'm going to say take them all. As the active character, I get to decide if I wanted to block, but I choose not to. And I'm going to have to roll a 3 dice health check, and Captain Wolf will have to roll a 1 dice health check. Apophis is armored, and he starts with a D12 health. So here is his roll. He's going to get an extra dice in there because he is armored, but he still needs 3 successes. And he gets them, a 9, an 8, and a 12. Captain Wolf has to roll 1 dice health check, and he passes.
Yay.
The first exchange of fire is down, and maybe it is fire. Maybe Apophis there is throwing flames or something like that as he comes roaring towards Captain Wolf and his colleagues. And now, Mr. Girardi, it is your turn to activate. Apophis does cause horror, so every time one of your characters activate, we will have to roll for a horror check.
Okay.
Who are you going to activate first?
Bosun.
Bosun has a D8 health. So we will roll her horror check. And she passes. Where is she heading to?
She is going to go to the closest monument in the corner.
Okay.
On our side.
All right. You want to just go stand on it?
Yeah.
Okay, so she takes off running. Give me camera 2. And you are on the monument.
Okay.
All right. Who is next?
Let's bring up Jade June.
Okay. J. June has a D8 health also. Let's see if he's scared. And we're going to give J. June a green card.
Aww.
Green card for J. June. He is determined. Well, how nice is that,
Yay.
boys and girls? He is determined. For the duration of this effect, he can re-roll 1 recovery check per turn. J. June, and we talked about this last week, didn't we? Horror or psychological effects could sometimes drive you to greater purpose. And you can imagine that's what has happened here to J. June. Although J. June is probably frightened, he's determined. He is determined to stay in the fight. All right, sir, what are you going to do with J. June now?
He is going to go toe-to-toe with Apophis.
Oh, my gosh! Holy cow, he's going to move in on Apophis. I see what he's trying to do here. I think he's going to try to hold Apophis in place for a little bit. Now, that's interesting. All right, J. June, my man. Well, we know you can't dodge. A man mountain like him cannot dodge, but he's rolling 3 die 8 to fight. So there's your 3 die 8, sir. Now, Apophis has Moxie, so he's not going to lose any dice due to the previous fight, and he is built for this sort of thing. So when it comes to brawling, Apophis is going to roll 4 die 12. 4 die 12 coming at J. June. Here's J. June's 3 die 6. I'm sorry, it's not 3 die 8. It's 3 die 6 to fight. All right, here is J. June fighting. The man mounted comes at him, and he gets 3 successes, boys and girls. 3 successes. Apophis strikes back and gets an 11, 7, and a 5. 3 successes. Now, if you wanted to, you could block one of those, right? The 5 there. You could take out his 5. You can't handle his 7, and you can't handle his 11. Do you want to mitigate some of that damage?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to knock out he used his 5, take out that 5. Isn't that cool? Pulp Alley is a game where you don't just roll the dice and then find out what happens. You roll the dice and then decide what happens. That's how a real action adventure game should be played. All right, sir, that means you're going to have to roll a 2 dice health check, and Apophis is going to have to roll a 2 dice health check. Here is for J. June. He starts at D8s. Here's his roll. And he takes a pow. He is injured.
Now, what is his horror? His determined. He gets to
re-roll his recovery check. So at the end of this turn, he will roll a recovery check, and that's what his determined does. Is it lets him re-roll it if he does fail. Now Apophis is going to roll his health check. He took 2 hits. Oh, so he's rolling his health check, and he passed. Okay. So I should have rolled an extra dice there, boys and girls, but he passed anyway, so all is good. All right. So that puts J. June in contact. You still have some more characters to activate over there. Who's going to activate next?
So are you the director now?
You're right. Yep.
I mean,
constant injury without suffering one. But you're the only one with any characters, so still back to you. Who are you going to activate next?
I'm going to have Captain Wolf move to the other monument that's closest to us.
Okay. So as soon as he activates, you're going to have to roll a horror check. Here is your horror check. Sure. And you passed it. No big deal. And you have another pedestal in this corner over here. So that's where Captain Wolf is heading. So again, a full run will basically, well, not even really a full run, but a nice jog into the corner there, and you're on that plot point. Can't really shoot at Apophis now because J. June is covering him up. You still have 2 more characters to activate. Is it going to be Cricket or Oolong?
We'll do Oolong.
Okay. So here's his horror check, D8. He passes. Where's Oolong going?
Put him about 2 inches away from Apophis, but between Apophis and Captain Wolf.
Okay, so he's going to come over here. All right. You still have 1 character left, and that is Cricket. What's Cricket going to do?
I'm going to have Cricket run toward one of the other monuments on the other side.
Okay, so a big. Did I roll his? I don't think I rolled his horror check. Here's his horror check, and he fails it. His green card is Cricket's a little shaken up here, and that is exactly what the card says. It is shaken. He's got a -1 to his finesse, a -1 to his cunning, and he cannot rush any enemy. So that kind of puts him in a bad situation. That's now, do you want to change his move, or are you still going to go for it?
I'm going to go for it.
All right, so a big 12-inch run is going to put you over here. That is going to put you within 6 inches of another pedestal. But now Cricket is shaken, and I'm going to attach that card right here to Cricket's card to show that Cricket is now shaken. All right. And that's going to end the turn. So now we're going into recovery checks. As soon as we finish recovery checks, the weeping angel is going to move. Okay, recovery checks. Let's do J-June. Let's do J-June. So here is his roll. Checking my cards, and he passes. He shakes off his injury.
Nice.
He is no longer injured. Here is for Cricket. Cricket is going to roll for his horror check or his horror effect, and he failed it.
Oh,
Doggone it. So Cricket remains shaken. He is still shaken up by seeing Apophis. Oh, he does not like big, scary monsters like that. The next thing that's going to happen is that the Weeping Angel is going to swap places with one of the empty pedestals. There are 4 empty pedestals still on the table. Let's see where the Weeping Angel goes to. We're going to start in this corner as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And here it is. Here's the roll. Here's the roll. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is Captain Wolf's corner. Captain Wolf's corner. And it's a swap. So the empty pedestal, give me 3. Or am I on 3? The empty pedestal moves here. And the Weeping Angel moves to there. Oh my gosh. It's like it just moved into Captain Wolf's lap. The next thing that's going to happen is that actually ends the turn there. That actually ends the turn. That was the last thing that happened. And now we're starting turn 2. This is only a 6-turn scenario. 6-turn scenario. We're going to draw cards. Apophis is still the director. Apophis is going to draw the first card. He got an unseen peril. And Captain Wolf is going to add a sidestep. That's going to give you a +1 to your dodge. Unfortunately, J-June cannot dodge. He has no dice in dodge. All right, boys and girls. We are starting turn 2. The shadow of chaos is descended upon J-June, the man mountain. How long can J-June hold the shadow of chaos? Forever? What you're about to see, boys and girls, is a mountain getting crushed as the shadow of chaos crushes J-June in his head.
No.
And crumbles him like sand.
Take your tea towel and go.
All right. All right. So Apophis is the director right now. I guess, Mr. Girardi, I'm going to go ahead and ask you to activate.
All right. Well, I'm going to go with Captain Wolf.
All right. Captain Wolf activates. Captain Wolf, you are still within 12 inches of Apophis, and that means you're going to have to check to see if you are scared. Let's see if Captain Wolf is scared. Is he? A 6. He is not scared. All right. And that means we're going to go to the peril. You're going to activate, go after that plot point.
Does he pass it?
What?
Does he automatically pass it?
Oh, you automatically pass the first peril that you encounter. Just put that card back. You automatically, because he's a lucky devil or has danger sense, he automatically passes that peril. So now we go straight to the plot point. And in this scenario, the plot point is determined, the difficulty of the plot point is determined by the scenario. Remember to check for that, boys and girls, when you're playing. You're going to need to roll 2 successes with might. Man, that is Captain Wolf's sweet spot.
Nice.
He's got 3 die 10 in might, and he has an uncanny in his hand. I don't. There's no way I could fail this. There's no way I could blow.
Nope.
Who could blow a die roll like that? He really only needs 1 success, and then he could use his uncanny. So what are the chances I could roll 3 failures?
I will be enraged.
Boys and girls, I don't think I've asked you yet. Please take a moment right now and hit that like button for us. If you're not a subscriber, you ought to be. Subscribe to our little channel here. Come on, boys and girls. Give me some likes out there. Give me some howdies. Let me know you're on here. I see a Von B on here. I see a Chris Smartass Podcast is on here. I see Marcus Klaus. I see David Meister. Dave, remember, you're always welcome to stop in and you know, even if you're in your Scooby-Doo pajamas, you can sit down right next to me in your Scooby-Doo pajamas. I see a Chris Girardi. I see a Brian G. I see Hugh in Paris. DW. I see Kenneth on here. Thank you, Kenneth.
Roll it. You gotta roll it.
All right, here's the roll. Here's the roll. Give me camera 4. Here's the roll. Boom, boom. 2 failures. Only rolled 1 success. Only rolled 1 success. You're going to have to use your uncanny. If you use your uncanny, then you get your 2 successes you need, and you have claimed the major plot point.
That's what I'm going to do.
Oh, I made it mad. If he had not had that uncanny in his hand. Oh, did I forget something also? Hold on. Captain Wolf's got something, doesn't he? Oh, he's got that slam ability. Doggone it, I'm glad you got that, because I'd have felt bad if I'd have cheated you out of that. He does. Captain Wolf does have the slam ability, so he can discard before he rolls to gain an extra might dice. I'm sorry, I should have thought of that earlier. Anyway, it's all good. You used your uncanny, and that got you the success. So, what scenario is this? That gets you the relic. But that doesn't end the scenario, nor is it a no drop plot point. So now, for the next 4 or 5 turns or whatever, Captain Wolf is going to have to try to hold on to that plot point while the enraged shadow of chaos is going to simply decimate all living creatures in this plot point, in this cemetery. Chris, that does make you the director, sir. Are you going to continue activating, or do you want Apophis to activate now?
Apophis can activate.
That's a smart move. Right there. Good smart play right there. All right, so, and what the reason is because that makes Apophis burn his activation while he is engaged with J-June. If something bad happened to J-June, like J-June failed his check, like if he activated J-June first and J-June got a panic run or something like that and left, then when Apophis got to his activation, he would be free and be able to roam around. By forcing Apophis to activate here, he's burning his activation. Really smart play there. Chris Girardi has been a longtime player of Pulp Alley, so he really does know his stuff. All right, Apophis activates, and we go into fighting. So some people might ask, well, why doesn't J-June have to roll for a check here? And he does not have to make a horror check yet. There are basically 2 times that you do a horror check, and one is when you activate, which J-June is not activating. When J-June activates within 12 inches, he would have to do his horror check. Or when you are rushed by an enemy, when the horror-causing enemy rushes you, which Apophis is already engaged. So at this moment, J-June does not have to roll a horror check. So Apophis is just going to crush him in his hands like he was a little doll. I've got 4 die 8 coming at J-June. We know J-June is going to have to fight back because he's got no ability to dodge. And here come 4 die 12 of crushing. I've got to crush J-June and then move on. All right, you got 3 successes coming at you, a 12, 11, and a 9. Here is J-June's attack back. J-June got a 6 and a 4. I'm going to say take them all. That means J-June's going to have to roll a 3 dice health check. He's got D8s, though. That's a big fella. Big old J-June. He's going to have to roll a 3 dice health check. And Apophis will roll a 2 dice health check. He will use 3 dice because he is armored. So he only needs 2 of these. and he got him easy peasy. J. June takes 3 hits, and he fails. J. June is again injured. All right. So Apophis has burned his activation. We know that's all he's going to get to do this turn. Sir, you're the only one with active characters still on the table. You have 1, 2, 3 characters. What are you going to do?
I'm going to move. I'm going to run Bosun from where she is to between Apophis and Captain Wolf, as close to Captain Wolf as she can get.
Okay. I don't think she's going to get very far because I feel like she's probably going to end up failing this this horror check right here. So we'll go ahead and roll it though. I'm going to get out my special dice. I got my special dice right here for you. So
I appreciate that.
Here's the horror check. Oh, look at doggone it. That wasn't the right dice. That wasn't the right dice. I got to re-roll that. All right. So she passes her horror check and now she's going to roll. She's going to run 12 inches straight towards Captain Wolf. 12 inches straight towards Captain Wolf is going to get you over here by this bush, just on the other side of that bush. All right, so he's moving into defensive positions now to try and protect Captain Wolf. So you still have 3 characters left to activate. You have J. June, who's about to get crushed. You have Oolong, and you have Cricket.
All right, Oolong's going to stay where he is.
So Oolong is activating. When he activates, I don't think he is going to stay where he is. I think he's going to take off running. Here is Oolong's horror check. Oolong activates. And doggone it, he passed 2. All right, so he stays where he is. That's what I said he was going to do.
All right, and Cricket's going to move. Cricket's going to move as close as he can to Captain Wolf after he passes his horror check.
No, you stop that.
Yes,
Here's a
sir.
failure. Yes, another failure for Cricket. Cricket is really shaken up by Apophis. Here is the horror check, horror card. Steadfast. What the hell? Immediately remove all other horror cards from this character when Steadfast takes effect. For the duration of this effect, this character passes all horror checks automatically. What the hell is that? So he shakes off his shaken. The shaken card is automatically removed when he picks up Steadfast. So whatever. So yeah, whatever. So Cricket is not going to have to roll any more horror checks for the remainder of this scenario.
Yay.
12 inches towards Captain Wolf.
Yep.
All right. So I guess just like right behind him here, just like you're in his back pocket. So I'm not sure if you could see that yet, but he's just basically right behind Captain Wolf.
Now I want him in front of, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. He's between Apophis and Captain Wolf.
Gotcha.
He's between Apophis and Captain Wolf. All right.
So Dave,
all that's left is for J. June to get crushed.
Yeah, I had a quick question.
Okay.
I had a quick question. I don't know if I read it right or if I was imagining things, but I thought I read you don't have a horror check if you're in contact with the horror. Is that correct, or did I misunderstand? I don't know if I was reading through that this morning and maybe I read it wrong.
Now, J. June will have to roll a horror check as soon as he activates. Yeah,
okay,
he will have to
fine.
because he's activating within 12 inches. If it was an item that you were like a horrific item, or a horrific plot point or peril, like the weeping statue, you should have had to roll a horror check when you moved into contact with it, which I forgot. But once you're in contact with it, you don't have to roll any more horror checks. That's for horrific items or places or people.
All right. Then he'll just go ahead and pass it.
Oh,
Yeah, you will.
No, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna
no.
pass it,
Because
sir.
now I got him injured. Now I got him injured, and he's down to rolling a D6.
Just
And
another,
that
another
means
steadfast.
what?
We're gonna pull up another steadfast. That's all.
No, he's not going to pull another. You stop that. He ain't getting another dang steadfast. I took that out of the deck already.
I put it back in.
Here is his horror check failure. A 1. There you go, boys and girls. A 1. And J. June draws a. Oh my God. What the
Rage.
hell? You draw a rage.
Hey, I appreciate you shuffling the deck, Dave.
What the hell is going on here? I think Bessie's over here stacking the deck, boys and girls. You
I
need to
can't
keep an
control
eye on
these
her.
things.
J. June is enraged, boys and girls. He gains a +1 brawl, a +1 might, but he's not allowed to dodge.
Oh no, that's a shame.
What kind of crap is this we got going on here? All right. So he's raging. He's raging. That ain't going to
He's
help him
raged.
when Apophis puts a boot through him. All right, here it goes. J. June is going to get 4 dice 6 to attack this time. We know he can't dodge. We've already been in a fight, so you're going to lose one of those. So you'll still have 3 dice 6 to attack. Apophis will be rolling 4 die 12 to crush you into a little puddle. All right, here is J. June rolling. J. June gets 3 successes.
Yeah,
Oh
he
my
does.
gosh. Here is Apophis. Apophis gets 3 successes as well, and there's nothing that you can do about his successes. Their dice are too high, so that means both characters will have to roll a 3 dice health check. This is the end of J. June right here. Here is J. June getting crushed.
Oh, never mind. No, nothing. Never mind.
Here is him getting crushed. And he passes a 3 dice health check, boys and girls. What is going on today? Is this Father's Day?
No.
Is that next week?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. There's some cheating going on here. All right, so you survived that. Apophis also has to roll a 3 dice health check. He'll use 4 dice to do it, though, and he only needs.
Failure.
What the hell?
By several.
So he rolls 3 failures, and Apophis is injured.
Oh no.
What
Yay.
the heck is going on today? This isn't. How
I
it
snuck
was
in last night and switched out the
You
dice.
switched all
Yeah.
my special dice around. Doggone it. Okay. All right. I'm going to give you 2 turns of nice. I'm going to give you 2 turns. You got your 2 turns, mister. 2 turns of nice, and then the hammer's coming down. Put the hammer down. All right. Here we go. Here we go. That ends that turn, and now we're going to roll for recovery checks.
Mhm.
So here's something to remember for horror checks. It is optional. You do not have to roll. So obviously Cricket doesn't want to get rid of his steadfast, so he doesn't have to roll for that. Same thing with J. June and his rage and his determined. He does not have to try to recover from it. Now that he has entered into those states, he can choose to try and, remain enraged. But we do have a couple health checks to roll for. Recovery checks. So here is for J. June, who gets to re-roll if he fails this. J. June does not fail it, however, and he shakes off his injury. He's back to full health. Here is for Apophis. Apophis also passes, and he is back to full health. So at this point, as we start this next turn, blip, the turn is over. This is really about survival. I got to get Apophis free so he could get a hold of Captain Wolf. And you're about to see things get turned around here because I think all of his characters are going to end up failing their horror checks this turn and just moving out of the way. And Apophis is going to go over there and just grab a hold of Captain Wolf and put an end to him. Sir, you are the director.
Yep. So
What are you gonna do?
Captain
Oh, we
Wolf
should draw
and-
cards.
Oh yeah.
Here is your card. You got a danger. I got a distraction. I think I'm going to start using my cards. I'm going to turn this game around. We are on turn number 3. Are you going to activate first, or are you going to make Apophis go first?
Apophis.
Okay, so Apophis will activate, and he will fight J. Jude. I'll be rolling 4 die 8. J. Jude will be rolling 4 die 6 because he is enraged. So here is Apophis with 4 die 12. Got 3 successes, a 6, a 10, and a 4. Here is for J. June. Jane June got a 4, 5, and a 6, and I'm going to say take them all. So both characters will have to roll a 3 dice health check. J. June is using D8s because that's his health. D8 means he fails with 1, and that's enough to give him a POW. So he is bloodied. Now, Apophis will roll. He has to get 3 successes, but he's using a 4th dice because Apophis is armored, and he passes his 3 dice health check. It is not injured. That's going to make Apophis the director temporarily, or at least for now. And since Apophis is already activated, now I have to ask Girardi to activate one of his characters.
Okay, Captain Wolf is gonna, after he passes his horror check,
He's not going to pass it. No. You stop that. Here's his failed horror check right here. Bam! And it's a 2. Here's your green card, sir. Your green card is Sense of Calm. What the heck? They're not all nice things in this deck, boys and girls. So Captain Wolf gains a +1 to his shooting, a +1 to his cunning, but he cannot brawl. Cannot brawl while this card is attached. All right, you have yourself a Sense of Calm. What are you going to do next, Captain Wolf?
And he's gonna move 12 inches to the opposite side of the board.
Good idea. All right, so 12-inch run. It's going to get you over here. I think Apophis will probably still have you in his horror range, but you're not very far. Nope, you are officially out of his horror range right there.
All
right, whatever. I'm going to get you. I'll chase you down. You ain't no place you can run. This cemetery ain't big enough. This cemetery ain't big enough for you to get away from me. Who's going to activate next?
Bosun.
Bosun.
She's gonna run 12
She
inches.
ain't running anywhere. She's about to fail her check here. And she fails it with a 1. Here is the lady's green card. Blind panic. That's what we like to see. Blind panic sets in, and she's going to move 2 die 6 in a random direction. 2 die 6 is the distance. She's going to move 12 inches in a random direction. 12 inches straight towards Wolf. What the hell kind of crap is this? What the hell kind of crap is this right here? So she actually runs past Wolf. She's running even further than he did. All right, whatever. So she's over here now, kind of paralleling him as he ran down through this side. She takes off and is running over here. So she's still about several inches away, but she's also between the two of them. And since that used all 12 of her move inches, if it hadn't have used all of her movement, she could have still used some of her movement there. But that does end her movement. If she wanted to shoot now, she could, but there's nothing to shoot out. So
right.
All right, who's going to activate next?
Cricket.
Cricket activates. He is within horror range, so let's see how his...
He's immune, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. He's got the steadfast.
Yes, sorry about the dice away.
All right. Where's he going?
He's going right in front of Captain Wolf. or between Captain Wolf and Apophis.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So he is positioned himself between Captain Wolf and Apophis. Who's activating next?
Now Oolong.
Oolong is going to fail, and he did with a 2. Give me 3. High anxiety on Oolong. He's got some high anxiety. Let's see what this says here. For the duration of this effect, your health is shifted down. It cannot go lower than a D6, however. So I'd like to have got that on J-June, but it is what it is. He's got high anxiety right now. And what's he going to do?
He's just going to move toward Captain Wolf, too.
Okay. So he's over here with Cricket. Is he doing like a big 12-inch run?
Yeah.
Well, leaving poor J-Jude deserted over there. Poor J-Jude. Look at the poor little fella. He's bleeding. He's about to get crushed.
He's doing fine.
He's oh, this is so bad. I think J-Jude's going to take off running. Here we go. Here we go. Another blind panic. I see it coming right now. Here is the horror check for J-June because he's the only character that can activate. And he gets a 1. A 1 means lapse of reason. That's what we need to see. More of that. We need to see more of that. Whenever you want this character to perform an action, doggone it. Okay, no effect. Whenever you want this character to perform an action, you're going to have to discard one of your fortune cards. Is really J-June cannot even perform actions. So this has his lapse of reason is a constant state. He's in a constant state of lapse of reason. So he will remain without any reason in his brain. Okay. And that moves on to the fight. You're going to be rolling 3 die 6 because you are raging, and Apophis will beat you down with 4 die 12. Here is J-June attacking. He got a 5. Yes, indeed, boys and girls. Yes, indeed. It's time for J-June to get his thumping. And Apophis gets a 6, a 7, and an 8. Couldn't block it even if you wanted to. So J-June will have to roll a 3 dice health check. Apophis will have to roll a 1 dice health check, but he will do it with 2 dice. Here is J-June getting beat down. And oh my gosh, what the hell? All right, Mr. Girardi, you passed that one. I'm giving you 1 more. That's all. You pass your health check, a 4, a 5, and a 6, and J-June does not go down. Apophis, I only need 1 of these to be a success, and they are. So Apophis is not injured. That ends the turn, and we're going to go to recovery checks. So most of these horror checks over here, I don't really know that there's anything worth rolling for. The blind panic. The blind panic that's on Bosun. You definitely want to get rid of that. Okay, Here is Bosun's blind panic roll. She gets a 4 or better. She's going to shake off this horror check. And she does. She shakes off the blind panic.
What about high anxiety? Is that worth rolling?
It doesn't really do anything to him. I don't think. Let's see. What does it do? The high anxiety, doesn't do anything. It would shift his health down if he had a higher health. What'd you say?
Wolf, because he can't brawl with it.
Do you want to try and shake off your sense of calm?
Yeah,
Okay.
Go ahead.
In case he has to brawl. He does not shake it off. So he's going to keep his sense of calm.
J-June gets to roll for his recovery check.
J-June gets to roll for his recovery check.
And we get a reroll.
And he failed it, so he will get his reroll. And he made it.
Yay,
He passed it, and he shakes off his injury, and you are keeping Apophis tied up with the man mountain. That really stinks. I got to get loose of this thing. Stinking man mountain in my way. That's going to end that turn. We are starting turn number 4. Here is.
I think you're still.
I think I'm the director now. Yeah, because I injured J-June, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Apophis is the director. Here is my card. I got a trip up. Oh, I like that. And Chris, you drew a distraction. Not going to help you there. So that'd be a good one to discard if you really needed to. Actually, you could throw the distraction on Apophis and then hit him with the danger card and possibly try and injure him with a peril. All right, sir. I'm the director now, and I'm going to ask you to activate one of your characters.
Okay. Just have Captain Wolf move further. Have him move to the middle on the opposite side over there.
Okay, by the flowers. He's got that sense of calm going. See, he's got that sense of calm. He wants to come over here by the flowers. So he was outside of the horror range. He is still outside the horror range. And there he is. He's over here sniffing the flowers. And the rest of them are going, "What are you doing, Wolf? Come on, man!" All right. I'm going to ask you to activate a gain.
All right. Bosun in front of Captain Wolf.
Bosun in front of Captain Wolf, sniffing flowers. I'm going to ask you to activate a gain.
All right. Just move Cricket over there, too.
Okay. Kind of in front of Captain Wolf, off to the side a little bit. And you have Oolong and Jejun. I'm going to ask you to activate a gain.
All right. Move Oolong. Just move him outside of 12 inches from Apophis, but closer to him than the rest. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. So he's going to be in between the rest of them. So Oolong is the next speed bump. Okay. So he is over 12 inches away. I probably should have rolled a horror check for him, but I already moved the model, so I'm not gonna check it now. So all you have left is Jejun to take his thumping. Jejun's going to be rolling 4 die. Let's see. Hold on. When Jejun activates, I'm going to give him a distraction, and then I'm going to play an unseen peril on him, and I'm going to give him a random peril. And he gets one. He needs to roll 1 success with finesse. That doesn't sound like his strong point. He has no finesse whatsoever. That, boys and girls, is an automatic failure, and he's going to have to roll a 1 dice health check. He's got a D8 health, though. Come on, we got to blow this one. We got to get him injured here. Ah, dang it, he passed it. All right.
Yay.
All right, big deal. So you pass 1 stinking health check. Big deal. He's been passing a lot of health checks.
It's because you besmirched his name.
What'd you say?
You besmirched him.
Besmirched him?
Oh, he never has any reason. Lack of reason is his state of being.
So now it's the fight. Apophis is throwing 4 die. I gotta have something better. I gotta look at Apophis. I gotta have some cool abilities. Okay, I got nothing. All right, so I'm gonna be rolling 4 die 12 at you. 4 die 12 of total Jejun beatdown. 3 successes, 2 11s, and a 6. And here is Jejun fighting back with 4 die 6. I'll say take them all. You're going to have to roll a 3 dice health check, and I will roll a 2 dice health check. I will be rolling 3 dice because I am armored. Here is my roll. I need 2 successes, and I got it, so I am not injured. Here is Jejun's roll. He's using D8s because he is the man mounted. 3 dice health check, and he is injured again. I'm going to have to do something tricky here. I didn't want to have to do this. I have to do something.
What are you going to do?
Should have had Jejun roll a horror check when he activated. I forgot that. So now Apophis is the only character left. So Apophis is going to activate. I'm engaged, so I have to start a fight. Maybe I'm going to dodge and move away from him.
I feel like you should finish him off. You wouldn't want to leave it half finished.
I think I might dodge him, move away from him. I think I might dodge him and move away. I'd like to, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Oh, God, I hate doing that. I want to just crush him. All right, I'm going to try to dodge him. I'm going to try and get away from it because I want that relic, and I can't wait any longer. So I got 3 die 8 to dodge. J. June has 3 die 6 to attack. Here is J. June's attack. Do I have any cards that can help me? Here's J. June's attack. Doggone it. 4, 5, and a 6. Well, I'm not going to get away. 2 7s is not enough. I'm going to dodge 2 of them. I'll take that last hit. Well, it was a risk, and it cost me. Here's my health check roll, and passed it. So was not injured. Doggone it. Can't get away from the man mountain.
You can't get away.
Can't get away from the stinking man mountain. Ah! Okay.
Yeah.
That ends the turn. Recovery checks here is for Man Mountain. Man Mountain recovers, shakes off his injury. Boo! Are there any horror checks? Sense of calm. Let's get rid of that sense of calm of Captain Wolf. He keeps his sense of calm. He loves them flowers. He's over there just sniffing the flowers.
What about Oolong? We want to roll his?
Oolong? Try and get rid of Oolong's high anxiety? Nope, keeps it. Now I roll all the failures. Get rid of his lapse of reason on J. June. Okay, sure. You can do that. Got rid of his lapse of reason. All right. So that ends the turn. We're starting turn 5 here, and I've been tied up with that stinking man mountain far too long. This has pretty much got away from me now. Even if I got away from him this turn, my chances of getting a hold of Captain Wolf and giving him enough beatdown, it's pretty much done at this point. We're going to go ahead and play it out. I am the director. I'm going to ask you to activate a character, Mr. Girardi.
Captain Wolf's going to stay where he is.
Okay, he's out of range, so activates, does nothing. Who's next?
Bosun's going to stay where she is.
Activates, does nothing. Who's next?
Cricket does
Activates,
the same
does
thing.
Nothing. Oolong activates, does nothing. J. June.
Yep.
J. June activates, is going to have to roll a horror check. Passed.
Yeah.
I needed a good horror there. All right, he's rolling 4 die 6 to fight. He can't dodge, and he gets 1 success. Oh, what does it matter? I can't get this guy. 4 die 12. You got 3 successes coming at you. Can't block even if you wanted to, so you're going to have to roll a 3 dice health check. That one.
D8.
D8.
Good
That ain't
catch.
going to help you none. I don't know why you want to use D8 because you're still going to blow it. Oh, he passes it.
Yay.
Oh. What the heck?
I got to keep an eye on you, Dave.
What the heck is going on here? I invite Trish Girardi back, and this is how he treats me. You see what's going on here, boys and girls?
A trend, and I like
All right. So that was Apophis. I think Apophis should have rolled. I think you got 1 hit on me. Okay, so he passed with his armor. Okay, and then Apophis, when Apophis activates, I'm gonna have to try to dodge again. It's just like fighting this guy now is completely useless because the best I can hope for is to give him an injury, and I got to get away from him. Okay, here's my. I'll do your attack first. You got 3 die 6.
Wait.
What?
Wouldn't he be 8s?
What?
Wouldn't he be 8s?
No. This is his attack. He doesn't have D8s on attack. He only has D6s on fighting. So you got a 4 and a 5. I can dodge that. I got 3 die 8 coming at you. I can get a 4 and a 5, no problem at all. Look at that, 2 6s. That's gonna allow me to move 1 inch away from J. June as if it matters at this point. Oh God. Took too long dealing with this guy. Let me see if I got my 12-inch range now to somebody over here. I did just with that 1-inch move. I got Oolong in range now of the horror, but that ends the turn, and there's one turn left. It's just too late. It's just too late. That's nothing I can do at this point. Let's roll recovery checks. Don't have any recovery checks to roll. I mean, we can roll for like sense of calm. Sense of calm. Shakes off his sense of calm.
Yay!
Enough smell in the flowers. Apophis is on the move again. We've got a high anxiety we could try to get rid of. Get rid of that high anxiety as well. And then we're going to draw cards for the last turn of the game. I drew a parlay. And you drew a stay down. It's interesting. This is a terrible spot to be in. I just don't really have an option here on the last turn of the game that's going to make a game-winning move. All I could really do at this point, I can ignore J-June because moving against J-June would be moving me away from the major plot point. So I can move towards the major plot point. But look, he's got Oolong in my way. Gosh, I really don't have a move here, but let's just play through it and just see what happens. So I guess I'm going to have to ask you to activate. Chris. Who do you want to activate first?
J-June.
Okay. So J-June is going to activate, and he will have to roll his health check. This is his horror check, I should say. D8. Let me see if I got some cool cards. I got nothing. Okay. You passed it.
Yay!
So you are going to rush Apophis. Again, I'm going to choose to dodge. I've got to get, if I could get another inch when those other characters activate, I might have something. So here is your attack, D8s. No, D6s. You got a 6 and a 5. I got to try to dodge that. I got to. Come on. I can do it. I wish I had a dodging card. I don't have anything. I'm rolling 3 die 8 to dodge, not 4 die 8. Certainly I got something else on my card here. I got nothing. Okay. Here is my dodge roll. I got to get a 6 and a 5, and I did it, boys and girls. I got a 6 and a 5, and that will knock out J-Junes, and that's going to get me another 1 inch towards Captain Wolf. And now I'm going to ask you to activate another character. You'll notice there that I still have Apophis's activation. I knew that Chris was going to do that, or had a good chance of sitting in J-June to try and hold him down, right? So my only chance really there was to try and get away. Sir, who's going to go next?
Captain Wolf.
Captain Wolf. I still don't know if I got 12 inches to him. Yep, I do. All right, I got 12 inches to you now, sir. So here is your D10 for your horror check. And a 10 says he ain't scared. Where are you going to go?
Move him to one of the far corners over there on that side.
12 inches gets you all the way into the corner, out of my rush range. Out of my range to be able to rush you. So okay. I have absolutely no hope right now of even reaching you.
All right.
That's got to be game. There's almost like no reason. We'll just play it out, just cause. I'm going to ask you to activate again.
Bosun
is going to activate. She's got a D8 on health, so here is her horror check. She is not scared. Where does she want to go?
In front of Captain Wolf.
Okay, 12-inch run puts her in front of Captain Wolf. She is also out of my rush range, so I can't get to her. Who's next?
Cricket.
Cricket will have to roll a horror check.
He doesn't.
No, he
Yes.
doesn't.
He doesn't.
All right, where's he going?
He's just gonna stay where he is.
Okay, Oolong.
Yep.
Oolong passed his horror check. Where's he going?
He's gonna stay where he is too.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Apophis at this point is just going to rage quit because he has no. This is basically the end right here. The ground around the cemetery starts to rumble. A huge sinkhole begins to open up around Captain Wolf there as he's standing. Give me camera 4. As Captain Wolf is standing there in the corner, a huge sinkhole begins to open up beneath his feet. The statue starts to sink down. Captain Wolf leaps over the wall to safety. Bosun leaps away, and a huge hole opens up underneath them, and that ends the scenario.
Yay.
That right there, boys and girls, ends the scenario. Man! Ah! So there you kind of see the limitations of a single character. And it's one of the reasons why we do not recommend you play a single character as your league. The scenarios really are not set up to play a single character. And if by chance, there's no way J. June should have been able to do that. We've seen J. June get beat up time and time again, but today J. June earned his pay.
He was hangry.
Holy cow. That's right. He was hangry. He couldn't find anything around here to eat.
Normally he's distracted because he has like pickles.
Normally he's distracted by like
cabbage.
beer or pigs or something that he could go, eat. But
here.
today he had nothing. He was told there was supposed to be good pasta around here.
Well, and getting the bounce on the major plot point.
Holy cow! Yeah.
Nailing
The
that.
fact that the Weeping Angel just basically flew into Captain Wolf's arms.
That was bad.
How different would that have been if the Weeping Angel would have ended up off in one of the corners where they had to get through Apophis, So really fun scenario, very interesting the way it plays out. Chris Girardi just skunked me today. I didn't have a chance against him. Just whooped me embarrassingly bad.
Yay.
Yay! And I had a lot of fun. This was a ball, sir. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Well, thank you.
So, sometimes it goes that way. It could have easily have been flip-flopped, and, J. June could have got beat down, and Apophis could have just been running around. And then we'd be sitting there going, wow, this scenario is too tough. You can't ever really judge a scenario on a single playthrough. That's why we play these scenarios over and over again to try and make sure they're balanced before we actually send them out to you guys. But this one, we know that this scenario can be very, very tough as well. A lot of these first scenarios, these chapter 1 scenarios, can be really tough to play through. So that's what I think we're going to keep doing. We're going to probably go ahead and continue to do the next 2 chapter 1 scenarios. We did the Haunted Hall and we did the Evil Below. And so we'll either do the Thing in the Well or the Sideshow of Horrors in our next week's game. I don't even know who I have signed up for next week.
I don't know we have any.
Yeah, I don't know exactly. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Do you borrow the Weeping Angel from Doctor Who? I can't disclose that sort of information. I can neither confirm nor deny. But I mean, it definitely didn't act like the angels out of Doctor Who, right? I mean, obviously it wasn't that. It was a completely different thing. So, no.
Is that where you got the mini from?
The miniature is probably sculpted from I don't know who does those figures, the stone figures, but obviously they're not allowed to call them Doctor Who miniatures either, I don't think. So yeah, maybe they were inspired by Doctor Who, but yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching today. If you didn't take time to hit the like button yet, please do it now before we get off of here. We're gonna have more horror. Boy, Apophis got skunked today.
Yeah, I did.
I was really looking forward to Apophis just crushing his guys. And J Jude would not go down. Dang it. That was a lot of fun. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. We will see you next week. On Tuesday will be our next video. Leave some comments in this video once it's done, and we will see you soon. Night, everybody. It's lunchtime.
Well, thanks again, Dave.
That was fun, buddy. That was a lot
That
of
was.
fun. Thank you for playing with me. It's been too long since you and I have played. Really appreciate it.